Welcome everyone, I'm your host Mike. Thank you very much for tuning in on IPO Market Watch, which is not just about IPO, it's also for stocks already trading on the stock market, which is what this video is already about. It is about a stunning, amazing, great, perfect, beautiful,
something beautiful.
the next Rocket Lab, the next VSAT in a way as far as gains, the next ASTS Space Mobile, and many other stocks that I've talked about. SoundHound. I've talked about many stocks that were trading at $2.50, $4, and then they went on to explode like to insane gains, right? If you remember, and if you follow my YouTube video, I have done 4 or 5 YouTube videos on Rocket Lab when it was trading under $5, when it was $4.39, when it was $3.98, again at $4, and at all those YouTube videos I said Rocket Lab is a buy, hold, never sell. It's gonna go huge, and it did. It's like $50 to $55 now. How about VSAT? I did a YouTube video for VSAT. I even called it on my Discord. I'll show you when it was at $10, $8, and now it's at 27. Many others, right? So this, to get to the point, is a $4 stock that I feel super confident. I feel very happy. I feel it's going to go from $4 to $15, $20. Now, with that being said, it's not financial advice, so do not in any way, shape, or form base your financial decisions and what you buy and what you sell, what you invest in. Don't base it on me, don't base it on my opinion, don't base it on my YouTube videos.
What am I, a gift horse? Before
we get to that beautiful stock, let me show you some other examples. One powerful example, and this example is not to promote anything, but it is to teach if it can help you. This is a really good trading strategy. It's called dollar cost averaging. Do not be afraid of it. I love dollar cost averaging. I'm very proud of it. I'm not ashamed to say that I will dollar cost average into a stock, because if I pick a really good stock, I'm super excited to get the opportunity to buy more and more at lower prices. Hey, we can't pick the bottom always. We can't predict the bottom. So dollar cost averaging is awesome. Let me show you an example of how you can build great wealth through that.
Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser.
All right, so when you buy a good stock, guys, let's say, for example, WBTN. This is step-by-step what really actually happened. With WBTN, way back on November of 2024, I had called it a buy at 11.26 on my Discord. I only bought 100 shares, and then I sold them at 12.14. And I'm showing the green arrow that for this particular trade, the information that was presented and all that was right here. I always post live what I buy, what I sell. It's always archived in the Discord. There's no lies. There's no made up things. You know exactly what Mike is doing. And you can also, at the same time say, hey, you did great, Mike, or you can criticize my moves, right? It's all transparent. So that particular trade was announced right here, the dates, all that, matches with everything, whatever, and all that stuff. Then I went on to initiate a new buy for Webtoons, which was on February 14th of 2025 at $10.66, which was also announced on February 14, 2025 here on the Discord, as you can see, at $10.66 and all that stuff. So that was the buy, 200 shares. But Webtoons eventually started going down and down and down. And what I did was a month later, I decided to buy 200 shares. And then 2 months later, I decided to buy another 100 shares. And then again, a little bit later, I bought another 100 shares. And what that accumulated was at 600 shares with an average of $9.32. And lo and behold, we just had earnings a couple of days ago, and Webtoons exploded to $18 yesterday. It went to $18.50 yesterday, right? $18.55. Eventually, I sold, guys, up 96% for $5,370 profit. The next example is our powerful momentum analysis AI artificial intelligence tool. And this AI tool, a little while back, told us that Fossil has a 100 out of 100 score. It gave it a strong buy. At the time, it was trading at $1.59. Yesterday, guys, Fossil exploded out of nowhere, boom, to $2.14. And it's not the first time our momentum analysis AI tool gets things right. It's pretty cool. If you want to join our Discord/Patreon community, the link is at the bottom of your screen or in the description of the YouTube video. So do you want to know about a $4 stock that has massive potential? Look at this chart right here. This $4 stock, which is actually trading at $4.42 right now in pre-market, not $4.51, but at $4.42. Anyways, so it's around here right now in pre-market in 2025 as we speak. It's right here, guys, right here. Guess what? Back in 1988 when it started trading, that's the same price. I mean, this stock is literally back to its what it used to trade in 1988. 1988. I mean, that's insane. Is that an opportunity just because it is trading way back to what it was in 1988? No. I mean, I'd actually, to be honest, that would be scary. I'd be like, whoa, if you're going back to what you used to trade in 1988, you suck. I want to stay away. But
3, 2, 1, boom.
The stock is Lumen Technologies, guys. LUMN. Right now in pre-market, it's trading at $4.42. So it's right here. It's at $4.42. Pre-market today. It is August, as you can see, 14, 2025. I am recording in pre-market. So Lumen Technologies for years was great. For decades, like 18 years, it was trading around, in the 20s and the 30s and the 40s. But eventually it crashed. And first of all, this is a great company with great product offerings, amazing and all that stuff. And what happened is it started to build up right here, as you can see. The stock exploded and it lasted for a long time because as a company, like I say, even today, there's nothing has changed. They're innovating, they're awesome, they're great. But eventually what caught up with Lumen Technologies was debt. That's all. Huge debt. Huge debt. And that's what brought the downfall from 2012 going to 2025 for the next 13 years. It would be a painful decline for this stock. What's going on now with Lumen Technologies? Well, Lumen Technologies today is at the forefront of the biggest tailwind of its life that it couldn't have imagined at all. It couldn't have dreamed about it. You couldn't have even guessed about it. You couldn't have predicted about it. Shareholders couldn't have predicted about it. I'm sure a lot of shareholders maybe have sold for a loss, and they made I think in my opinion, accidentally the biggest mistake of their life, because things turn around eventually, not for all, but for Lumen Technologies it is, and that is artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence needs infrastructure, and without infrastructure, it's not going to go anywhere, right? By the way, Lumen Technologies over on our Discord/Patreon community was called a buy at $3.72. We're not letting go. I'm not letting go. No way. This is a $15 to $20 price target for me. So Lumen Technologies is a networking company, and a networking company is essential for what is the 100% total all-out future, and that's artificial intelligence. It's not going to go away. This is a networking company which provides integrated products and services to business and mass customers in the United States and internationally. The company operates in two segments, business and mass markets. It offers dark fiber and edge cloud, internet protocol, voice over IP, managed security, software-defined wide area networks, unified communications and collaborations, optical services, Ethernet, VPN data, legacy services to manage the cash flow, and much more, which will play a key role all together with AI.
The infrastructure that's out there right now does not fit for what the world needs going forward. The idea is that we make the best use of the land that's at our disposal to create a data center cluster in that area. The only way to get us low latency to large chunks of the U.S. population is to use Lumen's long-haul fiber networks. Lumen is the backbone of the AI economy.
So as you can tell, AI is what came out of nowhere to now be the biggest gift as far as Lumen shareholders.
The Lumen Next Generation Wavelength Network is built on the largest ultra-low-loss intercity fiber network in North America.
When the stock was trading at $3.72, I made what you see here on the screen. I made all of this and I posted on my Discord to let people know why I am buying Lumen. In their latest earnings, Lumen upped their 2025 cash forecast by $500 million as AI and network deals fuel growth. People are going to look back and say, geez, I remember when somebody was talking about Lumen, IPO Market Watch, when the stock was trading, around $4. That was huge, and that's what brought down this company. But wait until I show you a huge surprise. The company also continues cutting costs and improving its financial position, and that's what we're going to focus on in a little bit in this video. The CEO of the company said that Lumen is in the middle of a major transformation, and shareholders or future or wannabe shareholders might not want to miss on this huge transformation that is coming up. But again, like I said, it's not financial advice. Do your own homework. So let's go to the revenue. Ouch. Yes, it is ouch. It hurts. If you look at it from 2020 to 2025, your eyes are hurting right now along with me. Yes, that's it's horrible.
Okay, you gotta cut this crap out now. It's gonna start to make me look bad.
Net income, not great. Free cash flow, yes, beautiful. $938 million in positive free cash flow. So let's go to the debt. Look at the debt, guys. From 2020, debt is going down in the same way as revenue is going down. Yes, revenue is going down, but debt is going down. But revenue is going down for many years because we didn't have that AI tailwind, which we now have. So imagine this huge gift, the AI world coming to Lumen, right? At the same time with debt going down. What's going to happen eventually is debt is going to keep going down as they have been proving that they are doing, and revenue is going to start rising. Once you start seeing this, institutions are going to start pouring in their money into Lumen Technologies, and the stock is going to go up big time. One other thing that people should pay attention to is that very recently, the CEO of the company decided to invest in Lumen. The CEO bought at $3.69, 135,000, nearly 136,000 shares. On August 11, 2025, I posted about it here on my Discord, so people will know. This is the form that shows that the CEO bought at $3.69. Because like I said, let's not forget, the CEO said there's going to be a massive transformation of this company. On August 13, 2025, Lumen announced this on their website. August 13, 2025, as you can see, Lumen surpasses 1,000 customers on network as a service platform. Huge deal, because that's never happened before, and they're massive. This is all due to AI. Also, in the most recent earnings, the CEO of Lumen raised, guys, let me repeat this really slow, raised the forecast for its free cash flow to have higher free cash flow than the previous positive free cash flow year we had.
Have you said thank you once?
What the hell is JD doing on this call?
And free cash flow is very important. If you don't know what free cash flow is, here it is. Free cash flow is the cash remaining after the company spends on everything required to maintain and grow the business. So there you have it. Lumen Technologies trading at $4.42 in pre-market. We already talked about it and purchased at $3.72 over my Discord/Patreon. We're doing awesome. We love it. This is going to be our next turnaround play. Like I said, I've talked about turnaround plays many times, like Rocket Labs and AST Space Mobiles and many companies. This is my next one. This is my next target. I love it. I'm super excited. I'm very happy to have invested in this. Some people will disagree. That's fine. They're going to disagree, and that's the beauty of investing. If you disagree or agree with this investment, let me know in the comment section below, because information shared back and forth is very positive, and that's what helps all of us. And also, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, as that is the greatest gift you can give me. It helps me grow. It gives me motivation to come up with some, as good as videos as possible, and present you as good information as possible. I wish you all the best, and take care, everyone.